Today guys, we are going to be looking closer at the H&M perfumes that I saw online and could not resist because they come in different formats. So I have 8 of their fragrances in these travel size. Make sure to keep on watching to find out what do I think about them, just in case you get curious about how they smell. But more information you'll find down below in the description box. As always, make sure to check it out. Give this one a huge thumbs up if you find it helpful, as well as don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And once you're done with that, we can get started. So hello and welcome everyone to today's H&M perfume haul. I got 8 different fragrances. I've already tried all of them and I can definitely share with you my thoughts on these perfumes that are extremely affordable. They come in different sizes. I decided to go for the travel format just because it is very convenient. I love such fragrances in, like a more portable format that are very easy to throw in the purse and be on the go. Plus I like the design. Just a few words, you have the key notes on the box, and then you have the full list right here on the side. So I find that is very nice just to know how the fragrances smell. So let's have a closer look at the first perfume when I smelled it, and that was my kind of initial experience with this brand. I was absolutely shocked because I did not expect this perfume to smell so, I would say, nostalgic, because back in the days, I don't even remember late 90s, 2000s, such clean perfumes with that freshly done laundry scent were so popular. So think about the brand Clean. They have truly clean perfumes, and this fragrance smells like you've just put on freshly washed t-shirt. So it has that detergent scent to it. It is very soapy, it is clean, it is very easygoing, and there are not many fragrances quite like it on the market. So the one that comes on my mind that I could compare to is Blanche by Burrito, but they're still different. The key notes in here are cotton flower, and it is often used in perfumes to give them that clean vibe, and it's there. Rose is not that rosy and floral, so don't be afraid of that. And white musk, which for me is the most outstanding note. And there are also citruses, some flowers, and other woody notes. But I would say this is definitely the most versatile perfume from the collection that is unisex, and it actually smells quite high quality. So just in case you are into such clean and freshly done laundry scents, this is such an authentic one, and I highly recommend you to check it out. But in case you are into gourmands, I was very curious about this next Social Butterfly. By the way, the names are so cool, right? Let me know which one is your favorite. And in here we have mandarin, vanilla, and cashmere wood as the main notes. So I noticed that it gets compared to my beloved Lyra by Xerjoff, which was one of the first truly vanilla perfumes that I sincerely fell in love with. And to be honest with you, comparing them side by side, I would say that, yeah, there is this vibe of almost glazed vanilla, but what's so special about that scent profile is that it is contrasted by nice spritzy lemon and orange. So there is this citric accord next to the more gourmand and edible one. If you like perfumes that are so delicious you literally want to spray it in your mouth, don't do that, just wear something in that vibe. And in case you need more inspiration, I have a couple of videos dedicated to that topic. But yeah, this is very inexpensive and it smells pretty lovely. It gets powdery in the dry down, there is a ylang-ylang and also honeysuckle, so a little bit more of the floralcy, but it's more like of that nice, almost syrupy vanilla quality mixed with citruses that you'll get in here. It is sunny, it is very positive. I actually quite like it, unlike this next perfume that I've actually opened with you on camera in one of my recent live streams, and it's called Fearless Optimist. Once again, such a lovely name, but the fragrance is a little bit too much for me personally. Definitely has a very modern character, being like this pistachio perfume. We have not only that, but also white flowers and salted caramel, which leads and rolls this party. It is quite powdery, it is very sweet. You kind of get that very typical scent profile of, very popular Sol de Janeiro body spray. So you really need to think about, I just imagine summertime, being at the beach, just because, hold on, I personally have this Brazilian perfume mist that I took with me on vacation to Barcelona, where I just, you know, showered myself with it. So that's kind of the vibe. If you are into it, it's pretty thick. That's what bothers me, but you might actually enjoy it. Not my favorite for sure. So let's just move on to the next, which is Chic Socialite. And once again, quite lovely name, but the fragrance, oh my gosh, it is one of my top favorites. And do you know why? It's because right away I was immediately reminded of my probably #1 favorite, extremely bougie and very pricey Gourmand fragrance, Life by Kilian, which is super popular, has been duped many times, but to be honest with you, this is probably the cheapest and very, very spot-on alternative to the Kilian fragrance, which for me is unbeatable. The juiciness in there, it's just so lively and sweet, almost sugary, but never over the top. And in many dupes, I just get like a synthetic note in the background that over time starts to bother me. Well, that's not the case with this one. I'm happy to report there is actually this marshmallow cotton candy thing going on, which also reminded me of Oriana by Parfums de Marly. So if you want kind of like a baby between these two, then I would recommend you this fragrance by H&M. It is lovely, very playful. I think it's gonna be a beautiful perfume for, you know, like date out with, you know, catching up with friends, or just, you know, some very playful activities. It's not sexy, it's not seductive, but yeah, it's just something that smells trendy and something that also smells mass appealing and likable. So if you are looking for a compliment getter, I think that's #1 in this collection. If you're looking for something that you can wear easily to the office, or, you know, just like on a everyday basis, I think Hopeful Romantic is actually lovely, because with pear, tuberose and patchouli just captures the modern essence of feminine perfumery these days, because, you know, it is pretty floral. You'll get so many of the flowers in here, and they are quite fresh, a little bit I would say perfumey, you know, like that vibe when the fragrance doesn't smell of a real flower but just has that perfuminess to it. It is lovely, but, you know, I also like that it is elegant. That's why I actually think this is something that you can easily check out. I mean, like, all of these are extremely affordable, so I blind bought them and it didn't break the bank for me personally, although if you get all, then it can get pricey. But I'm pleased with all of these except for that, you know, pistachio perfume, but then I can include it in my best of pistachio that I am working on, so stay tuned for that. And with that being said, now let's continue with Creative Visionary. And this fragrance is sort of special because, you know, it is very clean, but in the shower gel style, and that's kind of like another very modern trend of perfumes, but it smells exactly like shampoo. So don't really think about shower gel products, think about shampoo with very exotic tropical scent of guava. It smells a little bit like vacation somewhere if you go south, and, you know, maybe there is just like this scent of fruits and flowers in the air. Of course, it is a little bit on the, you know, like summery side because of the coconut water, tiare flower and musk. So if you are into fragrances like that, it is actually a lovely one. It surprised me quite a bit. I can't really compare it to anything else out there. I find this still pretty creative. Wouldn't say it's my favorite. I would much rather prefer this Adventure Seeker. Cool name once again, and the fragrance I tried out and I was wowed, because, you know, it's like this smooth, milky, woody perfume. Think about nice sandalwood mixed with orris and some nice flowers. There is a little bit of this nice velvety texture in here. So if you are into perfumes, let's say like Zadig and Voltaire, this is her. It's pretty close to that, and I find it is very cozy. I find that it is also very unisex, so everyone can wear it, and it is wearable. You can easily apply it in the morning. I prefer it in the evening just because it is very soothing and grounding. And for my going out occasions, I actually chose this Personal Muse, which is the last but not least one. And it is that sweet, fruity, gourmand, that is also very creamy to me personally. And on the top we have almond with peach, then some flowers, and in the base cacao mixed with a lot of tonka bean and vanilla, which reminds me of Good Girl by Carner. So if you're into that style, this is not the most long-lasting one. Initially I just stop smelling it, and that's kind of like the case with all of these. I didn't want to point out the performance of these fragrances on their own because they are noticeable for a couple of hours max, and then they turn into skin scents. But I mean, like, for this price, I guess that's what you can expect. So it's my take on H&M Perfumes. I'm pretty pleased with them. I have some cool favorites and nice discoveries, so I hope this video was helpful for you. If so, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If there are any questions left, I'm here to answer them, so let's chat down below. Tell me if you've ever smelled anything from them, and if you would like me to continue talking about their perfumes. You know, they surprised me, so I might purchase something else, and I didn't think that they might beat Zara. Of course, they have more dupes, but some of them turn out to be my favorites. So with that being said, down below you'll find more health information. Check out the description box, follow me on my social media, and thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and stay tuned, smell good. We'll see you on the next one really soon. Bye guys.